throat clear.
Yeah.
That started with a.
And we're live. Keep on rolling, episode 11. We're here with Crimson Wavelength. What's going on, Rock Squad?
Yeah. Nah.
All right, you guys seem excited to be here.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Watch live now, Bouldini. Just popped up on my YouTube.
Nice, nice. That's what we like to see. Yo, Josiah, welcome. Oh, man, I definitely should have brought a water back here. It's going to be a dry throat stream.
I mean, you probably have time to go grab one. We all got
I'll be right back.
Well, except for Ethan. What? No, big boy. Yeah. How much drink?
I had 2 half empties on my bed.
Gavin's gonna disappear.
All right.
Gavin's got to go.
Oh, he's got to pee. Pee pee poo poo check.
For real.
Yes. What? Nothing. Oh, sorry, jeez.
Where's Gavin?
Pee pee poo poo check.
No, I'm not.
It's all good.
I'm saying this on my computer.
Which is munching on there.
Stuff to make him more thirsty.
Mashed potato bowl, baby.
You're dying over there.
That was fun. But while we wait on Gavin,
Josiah,
I'm going to promote the...
we doing good, man. Here, I'm gonna put my phone right next to this so we can read the chats and stuff and we can respond to them. So.
Sounds good, sounds good.
It's kind of weird because we're super delayed.
I like your little emoji thing there.
Oh,
Yeah, the little emblem.
thank you.
He's talking about your sticker thing to keep on going. Is there a specific name for those? Like what that thing is called or not?
I mean, I just call it Keep On Rolling logo. What up,
Nice.
Pops? Welcome to the stream.
Dave. What's up, Dave?
We're currently waiting on Gavin to finish his pee-pee poo-poo check. Should be back momentarily.
The weird seeing us delayed.
Do what?
Funny. 'Cause on my phone, we're like 10 seconds behind.
Oh, you're talking like the
Yeah.
whole stream or just you guys?
No, just
Oh,
the
okay.
whole stream.
All
I was
right.
just like, I put it up so we can read the comments.
Gotcha.
In about 5 seconds. He is.
All right.
That is so delicious.
Gavin, how was your pee-pee poo-poo check?
Gavin, Ivan Gigi Navi is back.
Yes.
All right. Well,
I think it's sports
That's a big
let's pop up these questions real quick.
You form that rusty German tank.
Yeah. Yeah. We appreciate you guys commenting stuff. Thanks for the questions. These are some pretty good
Those
ones.
were the main two, because it's been this one for a long time, and it was that for a long time, and then it went through like changes for a while there. I wasn't sure what it was.
Shout out to my Uncle Mike for some of the questions.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Josiah asked, what's the first console you guys owned?
Oh, jeez. The first console.
Sega Saturn.
What? Sega? Dang. Old school
Yeah.
on us.
Gaming question?
Yeah.
Because I don't really game.
Oh,
very
come on.
much.
You had to have like a Game Boy or something as a kid.
I mean, probably the first one that I remember using is like just like a computer from the 90s, and I played Road Runner: The Legend Returns.
Nice.
Oh my god.
But then the first one that I like received was like the
Huh. Nice, nice.
I don't know what the very first console I had was. I think we had a PlayStation 1 a long, long, long time ago. But the main one that I played a lot was the PS2 Slim. That was pretty good.
Nice.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember having the PS1 because I played Spyro on it. I don't know if you remember
Heck yeah,
Spyro.
dude. That's all I played at my grandma's house.
And Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
That too. I forgot about
Bro, I had Crash Bandicoot for the Game Boy Advance SP. That was my first handheld I ever got. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then I think, I don't know if we had a PS1 to start with, but I specifically remember getting a PlayStation 2 for my birthday one year. Or it might have been Christmas. One of the two. But,
Yeah, that's cool. Nice.
yes, sir. Have you wrapped your presents yet? No, I haven't, and I think you already knew the answer, Addison. Have you guys wrapped your presents?
You're supposed to wrap presents.
Some of them. The wrapping is the best part. What are you talking about?
That's the worst part. I hate wrapping.
Right.
I love wrapping.
Garbage.
I'm about to just put in like 6 Walmart bags. Be like, there you go.
Merry Christmas. Me and Emily got done last night. We wrapped till like 6 a.m. because we started at 2.
I remember my grandpa
way
used
too
to
late.
like wrap things in old newspapers, but I loved it because it was like whatever was inside you were like really waiting to see.
Yeah.
You'd, like carry them in trash bags, but it was like great.
Heck yeah.
Old newspaper.
All right, so the first question from Instagram. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Most
Yes.
memorable performance.
Ethan said, "How much is this question?"
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. 300 bones.
All right.
Most memorable performance.
100 nugs. Most memorable performance.
We can just whoever.
Yeah. First one to think of the most memorable performance. I mean,
Vet Fest is always good.
yeah,
Been
that
there
first
twice.
Vet Fest was really cool because like that was definitely a big step up from where we had been playing before.
That was 2019 Vet Fest at
Yeah.
the American Legion.
Heck yeah.
Big lineup, lots of cool bands there, and big crowd, big sound,
Yeah,
professional
that
sound
was
guy.
definitely one of mine. They had sound guys from Columbus, I think, from Nationwide Arena, come do sound, and then we played on this Harley Davidson like trailer stage thing. It was massive.
Dang. Yeah, I remember seeing the Instagram posts from that. I wanted to make it to there, but I had to work. I was mad.
That's all good. We'll be there every
All
year.
right. Yeah, are they doing it? Are they doing it in
Also,
2021? You think?
So,
We'll see.
Probably.
probably they did it this year, and it was pretty careful too. There was decent social distancing as much as there could be.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, it was outside.
you had the option to, like, if you wanted to, like, there's plenty of space outside to stay away. If you wanted
Yeah,
to.
we all wore our masks and when we weren't talking to people, but
Yeah.
well,
Well, you mean
like yeah, when we were performing. I guess.
Now, did you guys see how AJR did a kind of like a drive-in concert? Like everybody just pulled up in cars and they performed like that.
I saw the advertisement for it, but I didn't see like what happened or whatever.
I live under a rock.
Yeah.
I live in James.
Well, yeah, true.
That was it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool concept because, drive-in movies, drive-in concerts, like,
Right.
it's not,
That'd be if you had the space.
That
I
was-
think for it, it'd be good.
That was actually kind of what it was like when we did the. It was the 3rd of July though, but maybe it was the 2nd of
The
July.
4th of July when you dropped me.
But yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Tell that story.
Yeah, but one of our 4th of July shows we did in Freezeysburg, and they had a lot of cars like pull up to watch the fireworks, but like we played right before, so it was kind of like that.
nice.
We were taking a picture to, for promotion purposes, and I was up on their shoulders, and I lost my balance, and I just kind of fell forward. And
We almost
Where's
dropped
the part where you blamed it on
Jeez.
Yeah, he blamed it on me, but it wasn't my fault. And then he got all
felt like
pissed,
it.
and he had to like go chill out for 15 minutes. He had to take a time.
Yeah, do some deep breathing, count to 5.
He's got some fire in his soul, but that's good. We need that.
I feel
basis.
that. So,
We all got fired about some things.
one question I've always
So
wanted
I
to
know
ask
if
you guys: who do you think is the wild man of the group?
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I felt that. I was thinking that to begin with, but I just wanted everybody's opinion on that.
Just the
I would be curious to hear what someone's logic is for.
Yeah.
well, just the amount of energy and the mannerisms. Like he doesn't even try. He just bees himself.
You never know.
Is himself,
You
and
never know what's gonna happen.
yeah, he'll just say
Great.
random stuff that comes out of his mind. He speaks his mind a lot, so as soon as anything comes out, it's like comedy gold, and it always makes fun memories. It's hilarious.
Oh shoot! You make him blush.
He's definitely the Aussie of the group for sure.
Nice. Now wait, did you cut your hair or did you not cut your hair, Gavin?
I'm actually thinking about it,
All
but
right,
no,
all right.
it's actually,
For some reason I was thinking you did cut your hair not too long ago. I don't know why.
It's probably all back already. If so, it's so fast.
I just saw a good question pop up from Christian H. Where did it go? Read it out. loud. I
If
can't
you
see
had
it.
unlimited money and could buy any car you want, what would it be?
Ooh.
That's a good question. I already know my answer, so I'll go. I guess.
There's so many
Yeah, there
answers.
is so many. My number one choice would be a 1995 McLaren F1 LM. It's a really cool car, and it's like 3.5 mil pocket change. You know.
Jeez.
It's a really cool car, but McLaren only made them for 2 years, I think, or 1 year, and they only came out with like 40 of them. So they're super rare, but they're really
Heck yeah.
cool. They're one of the first cars with the V16 in them.
Vroom, vroom.
Pretty sweet.
Dang.
Yeah. It's a large piece of machinery in a
For
car
real.
right there.
I want the cursed James Dean race car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Everyone who owns it.
Oh my god. Jeez.
It's kind of dark.
That's hilarious.
Um,
It's like, wow.
I'm not much of like I don't know a whole lot about cars, so I don't know like what engine is in this and all that like you were talking about. But like I'd probably just get like a retro 60s or 70s Mustang, just because it has a little bit of like sentimental value for me. My grandpa and dad both had Mustangs, and I have one now, but it's like a newer one. But it would be nice to have like a really nice, like good, like in good condition retro Mustang.
Right now, I don't feel
60.
so dumb saying that.
Yeah. That's not dumb. I think Hemis are cool.
Facts.
I like it. Probably like a 68 Mustang Fastback would be a really cool car. That's definitely one of my dream cars for sure.
Sounds good. That one.
Heck yeah. I mean, now I don't really have like a dream car, and like Ethan, I don't know too much about cars, but I've always wanted like a newer GTR, completely matte black, like black rims, black everything. Just
Dude, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'm not very much of like a geared guy. Like when it comes to anything, like I like my cars like I like my guitars. I've got like a good guitar. It works pretty well. I like it, and that's all I really need
Jeez.
to know. That's
you
He's
should
like-
teach my dad that trick.
My car.
My dad's got like 30 guitars and counting, dude. He can't stop.
Yeah. I'm a little jealous of your dad's collection. I have a little bit of one, but not nearly to that extent. It's pretty sweet.
Nice. All right. Next question on Instagram is from Cassidy Weiler. She says, "How did the band get together?"
Oh man.
This is a fun story. We always have an interesting time remembering.
So,
Way back in the 2017s.
Sure, you start because you always say like met this weird dude in Dresden.
All right. So back in 2017, I was in a different I was trying to start a band with this guy named Carson Dunlap, and he asked me one day if I wanted to come with him to jam with some kid in Dresden, and he sent me a music clip of what Ethan sounded like, and I listened to it, and I was like, that's pretty good. I'd like to jam with this guy. And I thought he was actually older than me at first, but come to find out.
He the baby.
And then eventually I knew Grayson through school, and apparently these guys knew each other beforehand somehow.
Yeah, we tried various different lineups before Grayson came along. And when he first joined, he was the second guitarist, actually.
Yep.
Then our drummer, Chloe, broke her knee or something like that, and she just was out for a long time, and we ended up having to like play a show without her. And Grayson was like, "Well, I drum too," and the chemistry was really good, and Chloe just never got back into drums the same, so that was pretty much how we stayed.
Well, dang.
And it has worked out for you.
Sounds like it was destined.
It was in the ancient scrolls written on the stone.
Yeah. And we've thought about adding like a second guitarist before, just for like that dynamic of sound. And like we've jammed with guys that are really good at guitar, but we just like the feel with the trio better. It's just like more loose. It's more.
Right.
If I'm going to be honest, everyone has their own style, and Ethan's style just kind of matches with my bass style, and his writing style matches with Grayson's drumming style.
Yeah.
His guitar style is good too.
Yeah. We went through a couple months period where we tried to we didn't try to, I guess we talked about and discussed having tryouts and stuff for different parts, like maybe a new rhythm guitar player or something like that, but then we settled on, us three has been super solid, and we get better and better each time we play, so I think this is it for the long haul. Just us boys.
At least until we get too old to play our instruments.
Be like Green Day, have just the original three.
No, not like Green Day.
What?
Father of all.
Well, what's wrong with Green Day, man? That'd be fire.
Their latest.
Okay.
Well, I didn't mean the music. I just meant them having like 5 other band members that aren't Green Day.
Yeah.
But I agree with you, Gavin. Their latest stuff, like they definitely went pop punk, and they said they would never go pop punk.
Yeah.
They went back on their word.
Well, it's not. It's more on the side of pop
Yeah.
too. It's not even. I wouldn't even pop punk. I would just consider it. I don't know. Like
It's
pop
just-
alternative or pop, not really alternative.
Feels
I guess,
really
but
soulless.
just not good. Sorry, Green Day. I just.
I think
not good.
I think their last good album was the 21st Century Breakdown. I think that was like where it started shifting downward for Green Day.
Yeah, I don't know if I heard that.
Like
but
21 Guns, Know Your Enemy, stuff like that. I don't know. It wasn't too good.
we didn't have to go silent.
You're good.
Everybody was like yelling, We're trying to record here. Sorry, just kidding. But you were saying something. Why would you do this to me? I don't know. You can pull up another question.
Alright.
I guess I think we just kind of.
So
I just said my favorite.
I like Dookie. The album, not the But,
I love.
dude, Nickelback ain't bad. I don't care what anybody's got to say. It's
I agree.
Well, I got something to say.
what you want to be a rock star. You want to be a rock star. But one question that I have myself actually is, Ethan, I know you have a solo project and all that stuff, and Grayson, Gavin, either one of you planning on a solo project anytime soon, or?
I try so hard to write my own music like completely by myself, but I don't have 4 brains, so I can't do that all at once. And I don't know. It's just I prefer like band stuff. So if I ever did anything on the side, it'd still be like a full group project deal. but it's never like been.
I'd help produce for you.
Yeah,
Well, Casper.
it'd be like Gavin Goodrich's other band produced by Ethan.
Yeah. Drums by Grayson Wesleff.
Yeah. No, I don't know if I'd ever do solo stuff. I mean, as far as gigs wise, I'd probably put out. Well, I guess that's not true. I've done some stuff on GarageBand, like what's it called, lo-fi stuff. Like I just forgot the name of it.
Lo-fi beats to chill and study.
Yeah, I really enjoy lo-fi, but I made a couple tracks on GarageBand, and I'd probably do some of that. But as far as solo gigs and stuff, it'd be instrumental because I'm not super good at singing. I don't like to sing in front of people. I get way too nervous. So I would just do probably just acoustic instrumental stuff, more like I don't know, more classical stuff like fingerstyle guitar, probably that kind of thing.
Nice.
But other than that, so.
Yeah.
Plus, I can't write to save my life. So.
I mean, I have some rap music out, but it's nothing special. But sometimes I get nervous to sing "Happy Birthday" around people, even when everybody else is doing it. It's just like the tone of my voice. I don't feel like I'm doing it right.
Actually, yes, because like sometimes at my gigs it'll be someone's birthday and they actually ask me to sing "Happy Birthday."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't know the chords. I guess I'll just sing into them. I hope that sounds good.
One time we at the barn, somebody asked us to sing "Happy Birthday," and we played a chord to start on, like for a note or whatever, but we all sang different keys.
Oh,
and it was
man.
the funniest, worst I've ever heard. We all like busting out laughing and looking around. I was like, "Holy crap, that sounded like a dying animal."
Didn't we realize like way through the song that we didn't know who we were singing to?
Oh yeah, we're like, "Happy birthday to you."
Oh my god! Dang.
Well, it's okay because all the crowd sang it.
Yeah.
I just don't remember.
Well, they were like, "Can you sing Happy Birthday to her?" We're like, "Sure," and then we're like, "Wait a second."
Yeah.
We're like, we didn't get your name.
Happy birthday, dear her.
Yeah. Oh man. What color shirt was she wearing? Do you guys remember? You could have just said the color of her shirt, like "Happy Birthday, pink shirt."
Happy birthday.
Like,
We have no idea. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea.
all right.
That's funny though.
So
That was at the bar.
next question comes from Tyler. I probably won't say this right. Cochran.
Tyler Cochran.
Cochran.
He said,
Yeah.
"How's the new album coming along?"
In a band from
Oh boy.
Tyler's in a band from Dayton called the Tyler Cochran Trio, and we played a show with him over the summer. He's really
Great
cool,
band.
and yeah, their band's
Cool
really,
guys.
They're
really
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, cool guys.
Yeah. As far as the album goes,
The album. So we've done it twice.
Oh
now.
my god.
yeah, we've tried to record it twice. We've first started recording with a guy named Marty, and he's a really cool guy, and he just had a home recording studio, and we played there for a while. We just decided that we wanted to like go to a little bit more of a professional studio after a while. No offense to him, because he did a great job with what he had.
Yeah, he did a really good job. It's just
Yeah.
I think the sound was slightly different than what we were wanting, so
Mhm.
we just wanted to try to go somewhere else. And then we went to a recording studio at his college at Bowling Green,
Bowling Green, Ohio, yeah.
and we recorded 4 songs and got them. I think were they mixed
Not
yet or no?
really. We got like the rough beginnings of 4 songs,
Yeah,
and
we
then
got-
COVID happened right after that. So
And then the studio was like, "Yeah, we can't have anybody come in at all." So we basically
they're
had
still
to-
kind of like that.
Yeah, they're still like that. So we had to scrap that. So we're searching for a new place now to go record.
We're probably recording with Chris Shutters, who is up in Toledo, and we're playing our first gig of 2021 up at Bowling Green at Howard's on January the 2nd. They've been doing live music again lately, and they're pretty good about like masks and having everyone separate. So don't be afraid to come out if you're up there.
Yeah,
but And then the next day, right after that, we're gonna work on some recording there and hopefully get a fresh start and stick with it this time.
Nice.
Yeah, and I mean it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than we've done stuff in the past, but I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's quality. You get what you pay for with a lot of music stuff,
Mm-hmm.
especially recording. So the reason, I mean, we've been doing this album for basically 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, 2018 is when we wrote Sane Asylum. When was that? What month? It was like
Probably
October,
summer.
right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was the summer. I don't
Maybe
know.
it was the summer. I don't remember. August.
Yeah.
Sometime summer of 2018, we wrote the title track, and that started the whole album. But we've been doing it for 2 years, but a lot of stuff in the way. But I mean, it takes time to get like good stuff out, so we don't want to rush it or anything. We just
I
want.
also think the longer that we've like sitting on the songs, like they've been getting better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we've polished them up a lot. This guy that we're recording with actually has an album out that like charted nationally on like the blues charts,
Nice.
so pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
forgot to tell you.
He's like, I just forgot.
Sorry about that.
Nationally charted.
It's all good though, but yeah, I think it'll be good. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll stick with him or not. We'll see, I guess. But
Probably, yeah. If we start putting money into it, chances are I'm gonna stick with
Heck
it.
yeah.
but hopefully, the goal is to have the album out sooner than later. So
Yeah, you guys gonna put on like Apple Music and everything, or?
yeah, we're
So
gonna
definitely,
put
yeah.
it on all platforms and also give hard copies and start some merch and stuff.
Nice.
So it'll be really cool. We'll do a whole big release thing, and
Yeah.
it'll be nice.
Heck
We're hoping for a tour last year to kind of promote our album once we got it done, but maybe COVID will be better by this summer and we'll do that this year.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't know if anybody watching or is gonna watch this, if you guys saw it or not, but we're gonna do a tour of Ohio and do like pretty much every major, like really big city, and then a few in between.
We had shows booked in Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toledo, and everywhere else. Athens, like, have
Yeah.
canceled the majority of them.
Dang.
We were gonna do every weekend of the whole summer and try to do an actual tour, like three, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every weekend, and do kind of like a tour experience, where we all drive together, we all hang out, and we play shows. every
Dang, and
night,
I could have
just
tagged along and filmed the whole thing. That would have been fire.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely picked you up for that.
Or
Absolutely.
episode 1.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
It doesn't hurt any less rehashing it later.
Yeah.
No.
It still
It
stings.
hurts
That,
the most for me because I spent so much time setting up those
Yeah,
shows. with
Ethan
all
put
the
a lot of-
bands.
a lot of hard work in a good month and a half.
The
probably.
whole time I was working on it, I had this feeling that, like, oh, I'm getting all these shows. Yes, something's going to come along and mess it
Dang.
up. It did.
COVID-19.
I didn't actually expect something this bad to come and mess it up. But
Yeah, it's messed up.
It's all good though. We'll get to it. So hopefully,
yeah, we're young.
Heck yeah. Early 20s it's the roaring
Yeah.
20s, baby. That's what's up.
And also in our 20s.
Well, finally 21.
I'll be 21 in
you.
March.
I know.
I'll be 21.
I'll be 21 in February. Let's get it.
Very nice.
All right.
Hey, if you want to play for your birthday,
Maybe we'll see. We'll see where the world's at when we get there.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We'll also see where my closet's at because it's a mess right now.
Yeah, what happened? What do you mean? it
Literally,
exploded?
I was
You said
hanging
that.
up shirts one night, and I put a shirt on the rack, and I hear boom, boom, boom. Like my closet shook, and I like had to push the door open hard as hell, and like it was everywhere. So I had to pull like everything out,
dude.
and then we had to get like a new bracket thing for everything. It's just a mess. But yeah,
sucks.
so I just have like 50 shirts sitting on my floor right now. It's pretty beautiful.
Per usual of me, I don't like to do
Yeah.
laundry.
Whatever we do not take the camera back to me.
Oh my God.
All right. So my dad has a few questions. He says, Grayson, do you regret not taking the job at CA House?
Let me read the rest of this.
I was just going to ask him.
Yes. So, yes and no. The only reason that I didn't take that job, for those of you who don't know, I didn't really tell anybody except for a couple people. CA House offered me, this is our local music store, offered me a teaching position to do guitar lessons. But I was going to welding school at the time, and the hours of welding school and the hours that I would have to teach didn't really go well together. They kind of clashed a lot, especially on Fridays and stuff, Thursdays, and Mondays too. Mondays would have been really hard, but the main reason I didn't do it was just to focus on welding school and get that done. Because that's probably going to be my career for sure. So yeah, that's why I didn't take that job. I would have loved to teach lessons, but it just didn't work out. So maybe another time, maybe I can do that on something. But as far as missing out on great deals and sponsorships, yeah, that sucks. But I feel like as a band, we'll get there soon enough. Like we can probably get some smaller sponsorship, especially if we tour around.
Right.
I feel like.
Crap, you guys could probably even start your own lessons. Like, just have some kids come out. You just teach them how to play. Start teaching the youth how to start a band.
School of Rock.
There you go, dude.
Little brother how to teach a little kid how to play.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Call them out. Risty got roasty.
You hear it, babe? I roasted him.
You can say babe. There's 3 of them.
I can and I
There's-
will.
Our babes are over there. There's 3 babes over there.
Man, what's it like? You guys y'all got girlfriends? Man.
No, don't mind us. We got all the babes.
Yeah.
You know, bars living.
The groupies over there. No.
I don't think any of them are very happy about
I'm
that.
sorry. I didn't mean to offend. But okay. So, Christmas question. What was your favorite Christmas gift as a kid?
Oh man,
My
That's
guitar, my first guitar.
that's a hard decision.
What?
I think all of us. Did you get a guitar or a bass set or anything for Christmas, or has
When I
those
was
been just acquired?
18, but when I was a kid, the only thing I ever wanted for Christmas was like Transformers, Power Rangers stuff, and airsoft guns.
Yes.
When I was a little kid, I remember being dead set on having like a scooter for some reason. Just plain scooter. I was like 6 or 7. And I wanted
He's
a
like, got
scooter so
that.
bad.
Oh, he on X Games.
Heck yeah.
I was huge into Legos for a very long time. So definitely the cool Lego sets and skateboards. I was really into skating for a few years. I got some cool skateboards. There was one that lasted me 3 years. I ride them until they like crack in
Gee.
half, till I can't ride them anymore. And then definitely my guitar. That was for my 18th birthday though, my SG. And I got a BC Rich Beast for Christmas when I was like 15 from my grandparents, my grandpa Chuck and Mimi. And I got my other Strat copy guitar a long time ago too, like 2011, something like that. So
Nice.
yeah, some cool stuff.
If anyone wants to give him a Christmas present this year, give him a cymbal.
Yes. Crap.
My an 18-inch medium crash. No. I was gonna say I forgot the biggest present I got was my drum set. The reason why I have a drum set now, my parents got me a drum set, the one that I use currently. I was
Isn't that just
2011 or 2012.
that?
Yeah.
I didn't forget it. It wasn't on my mind. Different.
Oh.
I mean, I remember getting the Game Boy Advance SP for Christmas. I was hyped about that. I was like, I think 5 or 6. The PlayStation 2 was pretty big when I was hyped for that. I think I got a choice between that and a DVD player that year, and I was like, oh, PlayStation 2. And then, I think the most hype I've ever been to get something for Christmas was my 3DS, because that's kind of what I started my channel on, was Nintendo. And I was like, I'm gonna make an unboxing of this, and it was like the most cringiest thing ever, but it was like my first actual video on YouTube.
Well, I have a memory of an extremely cringy Nintendo story also. You can find it on my mom's Facebook page. But there's a video of me and my brother and sister in like 2009 or something. We all got a Wii for Christmas. That was like the year that it came out. And we all like burst into tears. Like it was the cringiest thing ever. But we were so happy to get a Wii. It was hilarious. It's a
Wii's were the deal.
They were,
it was, they're still cool.
You know how many
I still
memories I
wait-
have playing
I
Super
still-
Mario Galaxy 2 and Wii
Hey,
Bowl?
I just actually came back to Super Mario Galaxy 2 recently, like after 5 years of not playing it, and I beat the Grandmaster Galaxy 1 health thing or whatever.
crap.
That was like the hardest level. I don't know how I did it.
Dude,
But yeah, the Wii's were awesome. Oh, I don't even know why they like stopped being a thing. I guess.
I mean, they just came out after
They
that.
came
was
out
the
with the
Wii
Honestly,
U,
I think
and
the
then
Switch is the new age Wii. Because, I mean, like the Joy-Cons are like little mini Wii remotes in a way.
Yeah, I mean, the Wii, especially for its time, was one of the coolest
Oh, yeah.
consoles because it was interactive. There was, anything like
Right.
that. at
except
the
for
time.
when the Xbox and the PlayStation 3 tried to copy it with the PlayStation
Yeah.
2.
The stupid ball things on the end of the PlayStation.
Yeah, I think PlayStation was the first to copy, and then when Xbox came out with the Kinect, it changed. I think that was kind of the doorway into virtual reality, because it kind of put you in the game, and like it was you being the character.
Right.
Right. I mean, it was.
I'd agree with that.
The Kinect was only popular for like 2 years just because I don't think Microsoft kept up with it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't very good after the first year that it came
Right.
out. It was all laggy and stuff, and it register a lot. And they only made like, I don't know, 50 or less games for it,
Yeah.
so it didn't do super well. Yeah, VR is cool. I wish I had an Oculus. That'd be
Right.
sweet.
I've been thinking about getting the Oculus Go just because that's like the cheapest option from Oculus, but it's like really limited on what you can do with it compared to the full big boy.
Yeah, the Quest is really cool. We were gonna get that last year, me and my brother, but we just ended up not getting it. It was so expensive. But
Well,
as like all this,
right, because you gotta have a computer to run it and everything.
I'll be right back. I got a pee
All right,
check.
poo check.
Putting down the fort. Grayson's our big talker, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Yeah.
what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I just saw a question pop up saying, are you looking forward to any new gear this Christmas? I'll go first. Possibly a new amp that will work better with my foot pedals, so I can switch between settings a little better. My amp right now, it kind of can do that. It's a Mustang 4, but I want to get like the newest Mustang amp.
Nice.
It works better with that. Grayson has one.
I have.
I don't know if I'm getting one or not, but that's what I hope.
Nice.
I ain't getting anything for Christmas besides a couple CDs and Transformer.
Well,
That's
if
all I
Santa Claus was a thing, what type of gear?
got. Whistles. Oh,
If Santa Claus was a thing, what would you ask for?
Santa Claus were a thing. What would
Oh, I mean, Santa Claus is real. Yeah, Santa Claus. Is,
No,
Yeah.
It's just once you turn 18, he stops coming around. So
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
still came for us and stuff,
Yeah.
Bouldini, are you Santa
yeah,
Claus?
dude, I got the
He's
beard.
big, and you
I
wear
got
red
the
shirt.
beard.
Oh no. I'd ask for a light amp,
A what amp?
a lighter bass amp. A lighter bass amp. because the one we got right now, it's what I like to call vintage.
Mm-hmm. It's a struggle to carry sometimes. It's more of an adventure than the show itself.
My least favorite part of every gig is loading and unloading.
Same.
Jeez, I feel that. I could only imagine. Like you guys drive around that minivan, don't you?
Sometimes, yeah. Either my dad's minivan or Grayson's dad's car or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the
SUV. That's what I was looking
Which
for.
one do you like better?
sports utility vehicle.
I don't really have a preference. I mean, I haven't really been in Grayson's dad's car very often.
He drives separately most of the time. I'm SpongeBob in my whole life.
Yeah.
So I still don't
Dang,
know.
bro. I beat you then. I got mine in January.
Hell yeah, dude. Hopefully I'm on the way.
Heck yeah. Honestly, once you get it, it's like, holy cow. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, dude.
It's beautiful. But I mean, are they like equally as difficult to load and unload?
I feel like it's about the same. Honestly, I guess the van is probably a little bit easier because
There's a
you
lot.
can open the side doors and you have a lot more places to grab things from.
Heck yeah.
This conversation has been really interesting.
Yeah.
Unloading the van.
What?
Yeah, there was one time when the door got stuck open on my dad's van, and we had to, like, I don't know, we spent like probably a half hour to an hour trying to fix that.
Yeah.
Eventually, it was just like we had to like just kind of like push it or something like that. Or
We
pull back
were
on it
getting
or
into the
something.
machinery somehow.
The
You got it fixed.
the
right
metal
after
part that is a sliding mechanism was like there was a pin missing or something, so it catch and the door wouldn't shut.
Mhm.
And it took us like an hour and something to figure it out, and it was nighttime and it was cold.
It was a lot of. Eventually,
Yeah.
it just fell into place.
There was a crowd of like people around like trying to help us.
Oh my god.
My dad ended up getting it fixed like shortly after that.
I have a feeling that we're gonna be rock and roll clowns.
What
I mean by
do you mean? Yeah.
that.
Have a lot of hilarious misfortune
Oh,
follow
oh,
us.
yeah.
Hey, man.
Like
It's unique, you know?
starting off with that.
All right, Grayson, you missed a question while you were gone. Are you looking
What's that?
forward to getting any new gear for Christmas?
Yes, absolutely. I'm always looking forward to getting new gear. I really need a new cymbal for my drum set because the cymbal that I have is, I mean, it's the same set of cymbals I've had forever, but it's the one I hit the most. And
It looks
it's,
like a tortilla chip that went.
No.
That or a really, really old saw blade that someone tried to cut something.
It looks like it looks like if you tried to cut like diamonds with 1880s saw blade, and it's just a mess.
Thanks
So
for fixing mine.
it's pretty rough. It's so it sounds
It's
cool.
like British people's too.
It sounds cool, but
How dare you refer to a tooth as a tooth and not a tooth and tooth and who can knowledge?
it's
I don't know. Kevin's still dying. David Bowie is under the
if there's
chat.
any British viewers, we apologize for Gavin's crude comment about teeth.
Jeez.
It's kind of funny. It's okay.
Doesn't everyone have little fun stereotypes every now and again?
It's not.
Dang.
That's
All
funny.
right. So, Ethan, I saw that you signed up for Road to Ripped. How's that going?
Oh man, I gotta be honest with you. I did that for like a couple months and it worked great. I just got so busy with like college and music stuff, and I just haven't been on it lately. I need to because it worked really well while I was using it. Like I lost a few pounds and I noticed like a little bit more muscle mass, but
Heck yeah. I mean, it's understandable, you know,
Yeah.
life gets in the way for sure.
you'd expect that.
But I mean, you know, eventually hop back on that wagon, get jacked, and you be that ripped ass guitar player. Like,
I've been friends with Alec for a long time too, so it's like cool to be like helping out a friend.
So, I mean, Grayson, Gavin, you plan on getting in the gym? I know Grayson kind of has a. I don't know about Gavin. I mean, have you been?
Not fair. He like eats like a pig, and I don't know the last time he's worked out, and he looks better than any of us.
A couple months ago, I worked out, but it's 99% genetics. We worked out for 2 days, I think. Me and Emily were gonna do it, and then we got sick. We got sinus infections, and I felt like crap, so I didn't want to go for like the 3 days, and then we just never got back on track. So
It's like-
I never get back in there.
Once you take one day off track, it's like it goes downhill from there. You really gotta stay on track
Right.
every day. If you're gonna.
Well, my plans for getting in the gym are eventually.
Nice.
I do like 50 push-ups a day.
Hey, I mean, honestly, that's good. Like, push-ups and pull-ups is where it's at.
Sound like too hard to keep myself
Yeah.
motivated to do.
Yeah, I used to work out 6 days a week, but that was a long time ago. Yeah. It's hard to bulk, dude. Food is the hardest thing. Meals.
Yeah, you fast
It's
metabolism,
also-
lucky
it's
soul.
about-
I have to lay off the food.
Yeah, but eating 6 meals a day or more of
And you wanna build
a lot of
proper
calories
mass.
is worse than
Right,
working out.
yeah.
You
I
wanna
just
build-
try to eat every
Hey,
3
that's what
hours.
anybody-
That tends to work pretty well for me.
That's what that's what every bodybuilder will tell you. Like, it's not like the meal prepping is the worst part of it. Working
That would
out
be,
isn't
like,
even hard.
glorious.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Eating up-
No, that's what you think.
Yeah.
You have to eat like, for my case, I have to eat more than like 3,500 calories a day,
Dude, I
which
eat
is
one meal a day.
like
Four
4 or
o'clock.
5 large meals.
I don't know
Plus
how you
snacks.
survive. I have an
So
appetite
hard.
like I should be doing, but I have to control myself.
Well, it's not
very
only
often.
just eating that much, though. You have to eat specific things, and it's a lot of chicken, a lot of rice, a lot of fish,
Yeah, I guess
a lot of.
maybe that
Well,
would be
for me, it'd be
responses.
carbs, but healthy carbs. It's just you need a dietitian to do all that stuff
Right.
for you.
I've just been
It's too
I've just
much
been
work.
cutting fats and dairy and sugar. Like that's.
Yeah.
But
Definitely, that's a big thing for losing
Yeah.
weight, because that's what creates fat so fast. This is definitely sugar and that kind of stuff, carbs. So
right.
bread, proteins.
All right.
You good?
Yeah, weapon.
So what's coming up in 2021 besides the whole Vet Fest and everything? Like,
Well, like you said, we've got a show in Bowling Green on January 2nd, so starting off the year with that, and then getting started on our album. We're just kind of gonna do like a gig here and there to make some money to pay for our album, and then hopefully we'll have that all set up in order to do lots more shows in the summer. It'll be
Yep.
easier, better environment, but
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I keep going all the time. Our pattern every year that we've gigged is like gig most of the summer into like winter, and then we usually take a little break for a few weeks during winter. So yeah, that's pretty much what to expect from us in 2021. Just probably,
start looking for gigs around when the weather starts getting warm.
yeah, that's what we do. We like to play outside a lot. We don't like to be crammed inside.
Right.
Especially if the pandemic's still a thing.
Yeah, that too. For COVID reasons and also weather. But
They say they're working
If,
on a
um,
vaccine.
if you want to hire
People
us,
are getting actually vaccinated now.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's going to be pretty soon that things start.
yeah, hopefully it'll be good.
Mhm.
If you want to hire us, contact us on Facebook,
Or
Instagram.
Instagram.
We do whatever event, any event really. Just talk to us about
Pay us.
details. And, yeah, just give us your money.
Got a birthday to play. You got your uncle's, I don't know, bar mitzvah. Who's your uncle that's weirdly younger than you and just now turning 15? Play.
Uncle is weirdly younger than me.
Yeah, we do whatever. Just contact us on Crimson Wavelength on Facebook, and then Crimson Wavelength Official on Instagram. We usually respond within soon of when you contact us.
Or fenderbooker@gmail.com.
Nice, nice. So, I mean, you guys started a YouTube channel there a while back. No plans for videos in 2021 or anything like that?
Really, like, that kind of went downhill with the whole COVID thing too, because our plan was to like make videos when we did gigs and be like, okay, we're going to this show, here's like a fun behind the scenes thing, and then like shows were like
Right.
So we just got that one welcome video on our YouTube, just kind of chilling.
We need to take that down and redo it. I hate that video.
Yeah.
It's terrible. The lighting is terrible. The audio is garbage. We didn't prepare any. It was just not a good video.
No.
Hey, we all got to start somewhere, you know?
I know, but I mean, it has 100 and last I checked, like 23 views.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't know how, but I mean, good for you people who watched it. But I'm sorry that you had to watch it also.
Funny parts.
Yeah, there were some
Mostly
funny
thanks
parts.
to Gavin.
It was hard to hear, I think, on that video a lot.
Yeah. The
But, so-
microphone was way too far away.
Future plans for 2021, I think we should probably invest in maybe a couple GoPros, maybe get some help from you and Dak tagging along, getting us some good footage of. We definitely want to do some behind the scenes stuff, but also like
Go for
cool
it.
gig stuff. I don't
Heck
know,
yeah, man.
Jack.
just whatever. Maybe some studio videos would be awesome, like some behind the scenes studio stuff, and then we'll maybe release it after the album comes out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind the scenes. The making of.
Yeah, the
sound.
making of. That'd
Bro,
be
I'm down
cool.
for real. Just hit me up with, like, dates in advance, and I could schedule some time off and be good.
Heck yeah, dude. If you're down to travel with us to Toledo, maybe we can hook that up if that's where
Is it-
we're going.
I don't know how we're. Like, I'm not sure where we're staying yet, so.
Yeah.
When
I mean, probably
at any
hotel.
point. That would cost money. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to like find someone to stay with.
That too. I don't know.
Money is a big issue. on
Well, I
traveling.
mean, the good thing about COVID being a thing right now is, like, traveling's at, like, an all-time low with price and stuff. Like, you could go to California right now for, like, $150 if you wanted. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I've looked at hotels and stuff, and honestly, for only a couple days, it's not terrible. It just that we want to spend all our money that we make on just recording so we can get it done, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, I mean, if you get enough people involved, you could always just split an Airbnb for 2 days.
Yeah, that's what we did one time in Toledo.
Yeah.
It was
Well, just
really,
one day, but yeah, it was nice.
It was really cool though.
It was less than $100. It was-
Heck yeah.
Yeah, but we'll definitely hit you up with dates and stuff on that, like whenever. It'd be cool if Dak could maybe tag along and get some stuff for his channel too.
All right, bet.
Something.
Heck yeah. I mean, I really think you guys doing YouTube would be pretty freaking dope. Like, not only would it be entertaining to watch, but it'd be good for you guys to be able to look back and, like, years from now, like, when it pops off and all this stuff, you got like all this content just kind of put together and be like, oh, remember when we did that? And then it'd be sick.
Right. That'd be cool. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. It'd probably be on Ethan to do some of that because he's doing
I'm a media production
media
major.
production
Nice.
for college.
I've been making videos recently, like both for my solo stuff, and my girlfriend Sandy and I do travel guide type videos. It's called Sandy Explores, so I do a lot of video editing
That's
for that.
what's
too.
up.
We just did a cool video shoot for a music video for Ethan. So
Yeah,
look
it's
out
like
for that.
halfway done.
Nice.
Coming
Yeah,
out
I saw that one music video a while back where you like cloned yourself in the video.
I did a what?
You
Oh,
cloned
Yeah.
clone myself. Yeah, that one. That one was alright. The lighting was really bad in it, but I'm getting better as I go.
That's
Figuring
what it's
things
all
out.
about.
You should teach him something about Kaz because we do some Kaz stuff.
Yeah, I want to bring him back in 2021, but I don't know how to. Like, after
We'll come. Me and you can do some stuff. We'll come up with some ideas. I'll help you out.
I'm down. We could always do like Crimson Wavelength meets Kaz or something like that. I'll let him out of the shed for that.
So he like created an alter ego for himself.
Bouldini has a shed too.
What's he like?
He likes socks and he wears glasses.
Is he Santa Claus?
No, and he has a lisp.
Yeah.
Or rather a speech
Yeah,
impediment.
I keep him locked in my shed and I feed him the table scraps every now and then if I'm feeling generous.
He's not welcome in the house or at the
He
pool.
broke out for a week and he posted to my channel. I was like, that ain't happening. So
You should watch Kaz video.
yeah, get caught up.
He's like, why are you doing this, punk? You fake fan. I'm just kidding. You have a lot of content. It's a lot to get to, so we'll give him the benefit.
True. I have 900 videos, and Ethan, I need them all watched by the weekend. All right, then.
Or like a reflection.
Yeah, there's a full-on quiz. So.
10,000 words by by Christmas.
By Christmas.
Jeez.
Your Christmas present will be my reflection paper completed.
I'm looking forward to it.
As long as I don't have to make citations and annotated bibliography.
I wanted to hit on a couple questions. Your dad asked one, and also my Uncle Mike asked like a similar question. The most embarrassing moment on stage. We should hit that.
There's a few of those.
Yeah.
The first one that comes to my mind is when I started playing the intro to Feel Like Making Love by Bad Company, and I played like the wrong chords
Oh my gosh.
in the wrong order. And I don't know, it had been like a couple weeks since I played it, and it was just like left my mind in that moment for some reason. And it sounded awful, and everyone in the audience was looking at me. And my solution to that was to say into the microphone, "Oh, I think my guitar needs tuned." So I turned around and like acted like I was tuning my guitar while I actually figured out how to play it. I think most of the audience actually bought it. So
Until now.
Until now. Yeah. Yeah,
well, I've told so many people about it.
That's true.
I'm actually more proud of the way I saved myself.
Yeah, it was pretty slick. I caught it because I don't think Gaz realized what was happening at first, but
that was like we always like.
I knew he was just not playing it right, but when he said he had the tune, that's what threw me off. I was like, does he really just have the tune?
We often like go out to like grab some fast food or whatever after we play shows, and that like we always talk about what happened at the show. So like that was definitely a fun conversation that night.
Oh, yeah. What about the time where I accidentally said the F-bomb in the microphone?
What?
He said with like a foot back from the mic, and we were like, Gavin, like, that you can still hear that out there.
We were just having a conversation, and he said something. He dropped an F-bomb, and the mics were still on, and he was probably a foot or two away, and the audience heard it, and yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty good. We try to be slightly more family friendly, so it was just a little.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Though it happens, it's okay.
No.
There's been multiple occasions when I'll either hit a drum or kick over a drum or a cymbal stand, and my drum set will just like go, like it'll fall apart.
Or his
like
bass pedal will explode.
Yeah, or oh my gosh. So at an American not American Eagle, that's the store. American Legion gig, we were playing what was it?
Really?
My dad requested it.
Tom Sawyer?
No. Oh wait, yeah, it was Tom Sawyer. We played Tom Sawyer a second time because my dad gave us an extra tip if we played it again because we already played
$50, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
I'll play one more song for $50.
So we played it again, and my drum pedal, the chain broke right on the bottom link, like in the middle of the song, like before the drum solo.
Dang.
Wait, no, we made it through Tom Sawyer, didn't we? Because it was on
Tom Sawyer.
No,
I remember.
it was on Mary Jane's Last Dance that you switched to the toms.
No, I switched to it.
That's right.
But when it broke, it was
switched to
Tom Sawyer.
When it broke, it was Tom Sawyer, and then we played one more song, which was Mary Jane's Last
Yeah,
Dance.
we
which you had
played
to use
one more song, so I had to use
Sawyer.
my low tom, my floor tom as my bass drum because I didn't have a pedal.
Also a pretty nice save. Like it didn't.
Yeah.
It sounded kind of weird, but like it worked well enough.
It was difficult. It was pretty hard, but it was okay. I saved it.
There was one time, it was the Adamsville homecoming.
Oh.
But when towards the end of the song, I stepped on my guitar cord while I was playing a solo and unplugged myself.
That whole gig.
I kept playing for like a few seconds, and I don't know why, but
Yeah, that was an interesting gig. It was
Very
Adamsville
interesting.
homecoming, and we love playing anywhere, and we'll play for like even if nobody shows up. But nobody showed up for that
Dang.
gig, and
Yeah,
we were playing on a truck trailer bed, which like a flatbed, which was cool because it was like the Guitar Hero stage where it's like a trailer bed or whatever. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I
but
should say
unlike the
nobody
Guitar
showed up.
Hero stage, we were playing to a bunch of trees.
That
I should say on the next year that we did that show though, it was like pretty good. Like
oh yeah,
there were
it
a lot
was
of people
much
there.
better.
Mhm.
The only reason we played, it was back on some like hill that nobody knew it was there, some side stage, because Gavin was originally supposed to go on a vacation, so we had to cancel that gig, and then he ended up not going on it, so we
Picked it back up.
rebooked it for ourselves. But then some country band was playing on the main stage that we were supposed to get,
Yeah.
and we got the crappy backstage. Thanks, Gavin.
Let me say real quick, like there was a solo show that I had recently where the power went out during my set for like a
Oh
second,
man.
for like 5 seconds. I've never had that happen before, but that was so funny.
That's yeah. I think as far as embarrassing stuff, that was pretty much it. But
That's the most I can think of. I mean, there are always like little mess ups, like my voice cracks here and there, and you know, anything else.
Oh
but-
Lord.
Boulder, if you want to, there was some
Should
some
sing
ones
that
from
song.
Facebook. I
What
sent you a
song?
screenshot of like of our personal questions, like favorites and not favorites of something. We should hit those because those are fun, easy questions that don't take up
All right. Where'd you
lot of
send them
time.
to me at?
just on your Snap.
Oh, on Snap.
Screenshotted that
Gotcha.
to you. And then, yeah, whatever the second question that my uncle commented, I don't know, I don't remember what it was, but
Okay. Yeah. We'll read these real quick. All right. Favorite holiday traditions.
cool.
Um,
Getting pajama pants every year on Christmas Eve and then wearing them for Christmas.
getting work off on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that's a pretty good tradition.
Tying up the youngest born male child and dragging him around the yard.
Where are you from again?
Sacrifice.
I like Christmas because I just like giving things to people. I like the spirit of giving. It's fun to watch people, open what I get for him. Like I got him Swiss rolls, and I got him beef jerky, and I got him both mixed steaks.
Nice.
Those
And
Swiss
it
rolls
was
laugh at the drum set.
He got my girlfriend Sandy got him a tiny little desk drum kit because whenever he comes to our practice, he's always like stealing the drum kit and like getting some drumming. So she got him a little desktop drum kit to take home and use like at his house, and it lasted like that night.
Dang. You just went a bit too crazy on him.
Yes, sir.
I played him like an actual man.
If y'all want to give some money to Gavin, give him a drum set. Start a GoFundMe for Gavin.
For real though.
That'll get me to do some solo music.
Yeah. Self-recording.
So, I mean, my favorite holiday tradition, I don't do it anymore, but like there for a while, every single Christmas, me and my sister would like stay in the same room and we'd just like stay up all night talking about Christmas the next morning and stuff like that. And then we'd wake up at like 2 a.m. and open up our presents and then fall back asleep until like noon. So,
That's the life, dude. I can never sleep on Christmas
Right.
Eve. Never. I'm just too. Whenever I'm excited for stuff, I just can't sleep. Like the first time I went hunting with my dad, I remember we were gonna get up at like 3:30 a.m. because the hours are sunrise to sunset is when you can hunt. So I didn't sleep at all, and then I was ready to go at like 3:35 in the morning. I was like, "Let's go, dude!" So
That's one thing I don't do any. Like I can barely even wake up before 6 a.m. on Christmas. Like I mean, I can sleep fine, but it's just like I can't get up no more. Yeah, I don't know if it's my old age or what it is, but it's just the mornings ain't it.
No, the mornings are
Right.
never it.
I know it sounds like
Did we have an afternoon gig one time?
what do you mean?
Like
we
we had to
played
we had to get up in the morning and go to an afternoon gig one time.
At the Arts Fest, we played at like noon or
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Was it 11 a.m.?
I think so.
Let's never do that again.
We're
That was
not morning
so
people.
bad.
None of
Yeah,
us are
I feel that, man.
My voice died in the middle of a song. Oh, that's the most
Eh.
I feel like 1 p.m. But still, like getting up, we had to get up in the morning, set up in the morning, and like I don't know.
What happened with
My voice is still kind of like in the morning.
What happened with the voice? Your voice in the middle of the song.
Okay, so we were singing "We Will Rock You" by Queen, and halfway through, I just started coughing because I choked on my own.
Oh.
Like,
I didn't hear that
I
part.
think
I
we-
just heard laughing, and I was like,
We have
what's
that
going
on
on?
film. There's a video of that somewhere. Somebody has a video of that, and he starts coughing in the middle of the lyrics, and I start busting out laughing. It wasn't that embarrassing. I thought it was funny because everybody knew that you were like choking on something.
That's the song that was
That
switched
was
for.
funny.
So like he was on guitar, he was on vocals, and I was on the drums. So I was like way back there, and I had no idea what was going on. I was
it
like,
just
what's
felt
up?
like it was all on me, and I was just like so anxious already. And then I did that. I was like,
Yeah, you're like someone else did this.
I am the big decision.
All right. Favorite performance memories. So like, what's like your favorite thing that's ever happened at a show?
We've already talked about all the stuff that went wrong.
Yeah.
Daniel was pretty cool. That was his name, wasn't it? The guy that was crazily dancing up at the Polish ostrich.
Oh yeah, the Polish ostrich in Toledo. This guy was dancing to our songs and just going absolutely bonkers.
Dude, it was a good.
He was
Good
going
fan.
Vinny level bonkers.
Oh yeah,
He fell on his knees during falling on my knees. I remember that.
definitely. I think we kind of covered this earlier, like about like our favorite like memorable stuff or whatever. So Vet Fest, both of them, definitely. This year was awesome for Vet Fest too. We got to play with Jerry Rice again, who does Ozzy. He's an Ozzy impersonator. This year we played.
Ozzy 2.0.
Yeah, Ozzy 2.0.
Yeah, that's what
Last year we did Paranoid with him, and then this year we did NIV with him. Yeah,
Nice.
that was awesome. Those are both on YouTube if you want to check those out. They're super cool.
Then there was one time I remember when. Remember the gig when it stormed at American Legion? It was our first American Legion gig. We had to stop partway through, but
Every time we play there, it rains.
yeah. There were like clouds rolling in, and we were playing one of our originals, "Nothing Wrong with You," and that song kind of there's an instrumental part where it's like bam bam do 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 bam bam, and during that bam bam, there was this guy that works for the American Legion in the back, like flipping off the storm clouds to the tune of the song. He was like,
Oh my God.
I loved it.
That's great. I don't think I've ever heard that.
All right. If you could play one instrument for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Guitar.
Easy.
That's that honestly for Grayson, that's probably the hardest. Well, I guess between bass and guitar too. We're all guitarists. That's what makes it hard.
I'd probably pick guitar because at least I get the bottom two strings.
I would pick guitar as well because you can do so many different tunings. And there's so much that you can do with guitar.
You can write a song on guitar and just have it be just guitar. You can't really do that with like drums.
I mean, you can,
I mean,
but it's
kind
not.
of can.
It's
It's
not
gonna
as
sound weird
universal,
and
I feel like.
tribal.
It would sound like In the Air Tonight, but balance.
Yeah, definitely guitar for
Nice. Yeah, mine's between guitar and piano. Like, I don't know how to play either one, but like either one you can kind of get creative with. So,
right. So many genres and stuff
Right.
like that.
if you could learn any instrument, what would it be?
Saxophone.
Play some jazz?
Saxophone.
Drums for me, because I'm not very proficient on the drums, but I want to be. And like, I already know guitar, bass, and vocals pretty well. So like, if I had drums, that would kind of complete my ability to record a song by myself.
I've always wanted to learn how to play the cello. Cellos are awesome. They sound super cool. So cello
Nice.
for me.
Sounds like we already have a side project.
Just jazz. Yeah. Or just regular jazz.
Yeah, for real. Smooth jazz. I'll be your king.
What about you? What would you learn, Bobby?
Probably piano, I think. Just because, like you said, there's all kinds of genres you can go around with that, and like a lot of people I listen to use piano in their music, whatever genre it is. Like, have you guys heard "Ordinary Man" with Ozzy Osbourne and Elton John? That song.
Yep.
I was just about to mention
That song right there. That's everything.
Have you heard Pink Phantom by the Gorillaz? It has Elton John in it too.
No, I haven't
I think
actually.
so.
I just thought of something. You took that question and addressed it back to him, but if we took one of the past questions and addressed it back to you, do you have any like embarrassing moments in any of your podcasts that have happened?
Maybe not like live, but there was like my shirtless at a basketball game when I ended up on Wiz TV, stuff like that. There was, before the game started, Connor, like the leader of the student section, was down there with a megaphone, and he started going, "Boulder, Boulder," and like everybody was doing it, and I chickened out. I didn't even stand up, take off my shirt, and like I let it die down, and then I took my shirt off when the national anthem started. Like, I hated myself for not doing it when they were hyping me up, dude.
Yeah. What a scene of change for that.
Like,
Plus piece of
yeah. It was rough. Looking back at it, I wish I could definitely go back and change that, but all right.
Oh well, you live.
Yep, exactly. Where do you see the band in the near future and in the far, far away? That's from Mike.
Uncle Mike.
In the far, far away with all the
Very true. I want to go to the future now.
no, but in the far, far away, but not that far away.
cushy retirement in Iceland.
Why Iceland?
Iceland's cool.
You know why I want to go to
I
Iceland.
know. It's okay. Wilderness living. I think in the near future, some big stuff is coming for sure because we've been progressing in our like personality as a band wise, like music wise personality, and then in the later future, probably just hopefully getting way big and touring. You know,
Heck yeah.
that's the dream. At least known by state, like known by Ohio people would be the next best step, I
Heck
guess.
yeah. Start
That'd be
east
cool.
and then start creeping out the west, and then you got the whole nation.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
For the basic, just looking like a normal guy.
Don't do that. Don't hide your real self. If
I do it in
Don't hide your wildness.
Just so you know, his name is his name is Gavin, but his name is also Gaz, Bimmy, Bimjo,
second to
Bames, Gaz. Like what else would I have said? Like pretty much anything is his name. Honestly,
The main ones are Gaz though, and Gaz mate.
Gaz mate.
Gazman.
That started from, I'll just tag that real quick. If you've never seen, I can't say it, has some choice words in the title of it, but Kevin the C word is, it's a goat, and it's on YouTube. Just look that up. It's a hilarious video. It's a bunch of goats that this guy has, and Kevin is a selfish one. But there's a goat on there that's named Gary, but his nickname is Gaz, and he's like the awesome, cool goat. So
Nice.
Yeah. We call him Gazmate because that's what he says in the video. It's like Gazmate.
Nice. Do you like introduce? Is that your introduction at shows and stuff?
It's any.
Yeah. It's one of the things that's like known, but not. We don't really talk about it. Like we don't highlight it. We just say it all the time.
Like John Bonham in Led Zeppelin was just kind of called Bonzo all the time. He's
Similar
got some
vibe,
nicknames as well.
All right. Punk Rocker 02 says, "What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you were famous?"
I'm assuming he's saying for the band, obviously. Yeah. I think. Probably just.
I'd call you guys and be like, tomorrow. If it was tomorrow, I'd be like, when did you record the album?
Start a GoFundMe for our album.
Yeah.
No. If we look up and we were already famous, let's just, like nationwide or something, I'd probably call them and be like, we need to get somebody to get our tour like right now. Like we need to start touring like right after
We need
Christmas.
a manager.
I need somebody. Get me anybody.
Get me an agent.
Yeah.
Operator, get me a manager.
Relax, this man's my lawyer.
Yeah.
Definitely get some big stuff going and just like screw everything else that we've done for jobs wise. Like just start touring.
Yes. Heck yeah. That'd be awesome.
We could probably bring you along for the audio video producer if you'd want to.
Well, yeah, I'd quit my job like that. Do that. I mean, like later. Be like, my friends are famous.
Oh, yeah, that'd be sweet, dude.
Right. What's your least favorite wing sauce?
Least favorite wing sauce?
Mild. Because
Anything
like, what is
sweet.
What is it? Mild? Like what? Mild what? And it's just like, come on, you gotta get some more spice in it.
We're all spicy boys. We like the hot stuff.
I feel it.
Yeah, anything sweet. No, I'm not
Anything
hungry.
sweet for you?
Yeah, I don't like anything sweet on my way.
I mean, like sometimes sweet barbecue or like honey mustard.
Right.
Well, I'm a huge wing fan, and Ethan is too. He likes wings a lot, but I think my least favorite would, I don't know. That's a hard
What about
choice.
blazing?
Anything that's too hot to handle is, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it'd be those because they're just too hot to enjoy. It just is painful at that point.
I've been slowly working my way up the B-dubs like list ever since I've been there, and the recent right underneath blazing, so I might try the blazing.
New blazing sauce, so instead of ghost peppers, they made it with
Carolina
Reapers, which is a whole step up above. I dipped my pinky in it. It's pretty bad.
Maybe I don't have to try that one.
I did the blazing challenge a long time ago, and I only got to 5 wings. I failed it. It was one of the most like painful things I've ever experienced.
I really don't know how people succeed on it. Like,
I like that you have to eat it so fast. Like, I don't even know if I could eat it.
Yeah,
I feel like 12 wings, and let alone those. Like,
how many is it for the challenge?
12 in 6 minutes.
I mean,
like get a wing in 30 seconds.
But it's not just flats or drums though. It's a mix. You can't pick. And you don't get napkins. You don't get a drink. You don't get ranch. No celery. It's just the wings, and you can't wipe your face.
yeah.
Do you have to put all the meat on it, or do you just like take a bite of each one?
Till the bones are clean.
Like, how can you? I couldn't even eat normal wings that fast.
Yeah, I'd end up biting my lip or my cheek or something. I get pissed.
Yeah, I'd like to try it again, maybe, but I'd have to do the technique with like regular wings just to get the speed.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after this, you would
eat and then process.
Eat then process basically.
Yeah, I think my least favorite sauce would have to be the the blazing sauce just because it's extremely hot, and I mean I'm a moderately spicy guy, but when it comes to like I can't feel my tongue, like nah, sign me off of that. But
So actually, I'm a sauce guy, so like sometimes
Same.
you miss the fact that some of them are not sauces; they're rubs.
Yeah.
So when you for something you think it's a sauce and it's actually a rub, that is the worst because you're expecting like this saucy wing. And
right,
it's not.
yeah, I didn't even know that B-Dubs had rubs until like a couple weeks ago. I was just like, yeah.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, who the hell dry rubs their wings?
Yeah,
Like,
it's actually pretty good if you get certain ones. You can get it with rub and then sauce or something like that'd be good. But
I did that my first time, and it wasn't bad, but it was a little weird.
if you get desert heat seasoning, it's the rub. If you get that on wedges, it's the best. They're so good, dude. They're like spicy but savory at the same time. It's real nice.
that's what's up.
Real nice.
All right. I think this is going to be the last question because we're almost at an hour and a half. But my dad asked,
Nice.
do you prefer tube amps or solid state amps, and why?
A good question.
Yeah.
I've never owned a tube amp, so I can't.
Same. Like I've always had a solid state just because there's just so much more that you can do with it, like really quickly. I don't know if I was ever rich, I'd definitely buy a tube amp and experiment with it. I know that the sound, like when you get it hot, is really cool.
Well, tube amps definitely sound 100% better in my opinion. I've played on both, and I have a solid state, but I would much prefer a tube amp if I could. But I have a Fender Mustang. We all have Mustangs now. I have the Fender Mustang GT, and so does Gavin. And he has the old version of the 200, but he needs a new one.
I've already talked about that. Single drum kit.
Yes.
Mustang GT.
If you, I don't remember. Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot what I was saying. There's so much customizable stuff on the GTs. Like you can make endless channels and don't have to buy, 200 pedals to make any sound in the world that you need. You can do it all at your fingertips with a computer, but it doesn't sound nearly as good as a tube amp raw. It's just like old technology is just better for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's why all the greats, they all do tube amps and stuff.
I think it's because back in the 70s when they were like doing that stuff, they were actually using the science to it, and then we just like copied the science and like simplified it for like modern digital amps and stuff.
Digital is great, but all tube amps are also great. So they're both really, really good in their own ways.
I'd say, yeah, if you're a beginner, you should definitely get a solid state so you can like, find your sound that you like, and then once you're like professional, I guess, then move on to something.
Well, I mean, you don't even have to be professional. You could get it.
Like once you've got your like sound that you like.
Right, I've definitely dialed into my sound, and for clean, I would definitely go tube amp, but for distortion, I'd probably go digital. So
nice.
Just
I thought the distortion was like the cool thing.
Well, distortion on tube amps is ridiculous too, but you have to get very, very specific with your cab combo and pedals. But once you get that, I think if you had that, it'd be totally worth it. Yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah. All right, so this one is for real the last question. Should be easy for all you guys to answer. Samsung or Apple?
Samsung.
Apple, Samsung.
Android for life.
But why though? But why?
Stuck. Oh, we don't need to get into this.
We can do it.
Okay, long story short, Apple products just, in my opinion, aren't very user friendly, and
that's the absolute opposite.
No,
I agree with what he's saying.
No, all their functionality and stuff on them just doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense, and it's too hard to use, and they have too many rules. And Apple Care sucks. It's way too expensive.
One thing.
It's overpriced. It's just dumb.
One thing about Samsung that's better than iPhone is that why is the option menus down here and you can't even like do anything like access wise?
Yeah, you can't. Oh my gosh, one of my biggest pet peeves about Apple is you have to go to the settings app to get into your settings. And on Android, you can just scroll down from the top and push the little gear. and it opens up all your
Yeah, you can
detailed
turn it
settings.
off.
So
Yeah, but
annoying.
like,
I don't know. I
you can't
don't like
control
Apple.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the whole pricing part, and I mean, I've never owned an Android phone, but I did have an Android tablet. And I think the one thing that pisses me off with Apple the most now is they keep getting rid of things on it. Like there's no home button now, and no headphone jack. This thing gets lodged with pocket lint, never works right.
Yeah, the headphone jack is just so dumb. Like,
But I still have mine.
I don't know
I'm
why
an
they
iPhone
would
6.
cut.
Yeah, it's gonna be obsolete
I don't
soon,
know.
man.
I don't understand the whole like cutting extra parts in the phones to make more money. Like, it's Apple. They make billions of dollars on their products anyways, and it's not like people aren't gonna buy them if they keep making headphone jacks. So I don't understand. And then they're finally coming around now to putting USB-Cs on the iPhone 12s and stuff, which is good because USB-C is better at charging and doing conversion stuff anyways. But yeah,
It's all a marketing ploy.
Yeah,
Make
it
sure you
is.
buy
Yeah.
AirPods.
Yeah, honestly, I could see it being a thing to where they completely do away with ports and they make it wireless charging, wireless headphones, wireless everything. Because
Well, that'd be fun as long as
Once
everything-
the technology gets there.
once
it's
it gets
like-
there, and also they don't make it like $500 for Bluetooth.
right,
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Now there should also be the option to do like either.
Yeah,
If they're going to put that in.
they should definitely stick with
yeah,
analog
kind of
stuff
do like
for now.
a sport
Okay,
mode with your phone or something. I mean, like, just switch
Yeah,
gears real
basically.
quick.
One look at the Android emojis. Is
Yep,
enough to turn
yep,
me
there you
over.
go. There it is. Oh man.
Listen, that doesn't even matter. It's just characters. Like, it doesn't even. It's so dumb. Well, listen, I'd rather take functionality over having a toaster emoji. Okay,
I think that Apple just fun.
Well, funny enough, Apple processors are actually Samsung chips. So there's a little hint for you
Well,
on everybody who doesn't know that.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Apple took it and ran with it. That's all it is. But all right. I think that's going to be it for this podcast. Thank you guys so much for coming on and talking for a little bit. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us,
For
dude.
sure.
It's been good. Thank you, Rock Squad, for tuning in.
Bless. Yeah, we definitely got to make some more videos together in 2021 because I don't think there was like the barn was 2019, wasn't it? Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yes,
it
sir.
was.
And the Q&A was last year too. So yeah, definitely 2021. We gotta figure something out, boys, for sure.
We'll need some help with music videos, so
I'm down, dog.
might hit you up.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, thank you
Absolutely.
to everybody who tuned in tonight. Andrew, you're always here right at the end of the stream. I don't understand. Like, as soon as I say, "Oh, stream's about to be over," you come in. I'm like, "What are you doing?" But homeboy in the middle give me saying Aussie in the middle over there.
I assure you, I'm nothing like
It's the hair. It's the
Wow.
Jeez, Brandon's got kids in his basement. Okay, well, on that note, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
alert.
If you're watching this after the fact, thanks for watching to this point. Don't forget to check out the links in the description down below. There's Facebook, Instagram for Crimson Wavelength. There's one Grind Gaming Shaker Cup left, so if you want it, order it. Getting yellow ones soon. And yeah, keep your heads high, stay positive. Keep on rolling, Rock Squad. Deuces.